Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a little in-studio shoot. Got my man Jeb back here with me. And today I want to talk about an investment that is not your controllers or your speakers or your brand new fancy flashing lights, but it does add up to a lot of money over the years. And I can attest to that because I bought a ton of cables over the years. And that's what we're talking about today. Managing your cables, how to store them, where to put them, how to wrap them so that you don't ruin them. Let's get into it. All right, everybody. So as I said, cables can add up to a lot of money over the years, especially if you're wrapping them up wrong or you're storing them wrong. They can get twisted. The cables inside the cable itself can get messed up. They can fail at a gig, and that's just bad all the way around. So I want to show you a few ways today that I wrap cables, store cables, and keep cables. One of the first ones is going to be these bins right here. These bins are amazing. I'm 99% sure I got them at Home Depot. They're stackable, they lock together, they have these rolling wheels on the back, and you can literally take this entire stack of 3 right into your gig. And you've got in the bottom XLRs and power cables. In that middle box, some more of the stuff that I use pretty much at every gig. And in this top box, I've got all types of adapters and other things that might come in handy in case of an emergency, or if you've got a videographer there that's missing something. I guarantee this skinny box right here has that stuff in it. If you don't want to go this box route and you're looking for something a little bit lighter and more portable, my friend Ben over at NLFX and a few other companies sell this cable bag. It's got partitions in it and is made out of really heavy duty, I don't know exactly what the material is, but basically these partitions hold each of your cables. Boom, 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 boom. So you can get that style. Now, in your warehouse or maybe a studio setting like we're in today, you can use something like this pegboard wall, where I basically just bought the pegboard at Lowe's or Home Depot. I cut it to size, put it up on the wall, got a little kit with all these little things that kind of stick into it, and just hang the cables there. And then one final thing that I want to show you guys, whether you're in a studio setting or a warehouse setting, or maybe even in your truck or van or trailer, is this thing. It's called the Cable Wrangler. My friend DJ Stacy was at the NAMM show earlier this year, and she called me up and she was like, hey, can I get these guys to contact you and send you this Cable Wrangler? And I was like, sure, sounds cool. Send it over. I'll make a video on it. And that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. All right, and the instructions were super simple, so simple that I threw them in the trash because this is easy. Check it out. So let's just say you've got your XLR, and let's pretend for a minute that it didn't have this rip tie on there. By the way, just sidebar, I love these things. They're rip tie, RIP-TIE. They actually go on with a little zip tie, so they stay on the cable permanently, and then boom, you just wrap it around. But I will say this, they are expensive. They're expensive, expensive, expensive. Let's just say that wasn't on there though. You basically just take one of these little, I think they call them bungee balls off. You wrap it around, you come through, you tighten it up, you put it in, and boom. And then you would just hang this on the wall. It's got a little grip, like if you just wanted to, roll into the gig with this, you could take this, the Cable Wrangler. I'm gonna go grab a few more cables to kind of balance it out, and let's see what it feels like. Boom. So there's 4, that's probably 15, 25, 25, 15. I mean, doesn't weigh too much. I could definitely put more cables. You can see how I'll turn it towards y'all, so how they start to kind of spin sideways when you get more on there. So it would basically be like that. You could hang it on your van wall or put it in the back of your truck. So that's it. The Cable Wrangler. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cables can go on here. I mean, that's more than I would ever take to a standard show. If you had extra stuff, you could either do them in the cable bag like I was mentioning, or the bins like I showed you that I use. If you want to grab one, we'll put the link down below as cablewrangler.com. Simple. So we've talked briefly about how I store cables, but I want to talk about something that I bet 99% of you are doing wrong, and that's how to wrap a cable up. If I see one more person doing this right here, I'm going to go absolutely berserk. In fact, I think I was even doing it wrong until Ben Stowe showed me the right way one day, and it took a little bit of practice, but I'm gonna show it to you here. This was, Jeb, was this not this reel we made about how to wrap a cable one of my biggest reels? I think it was one of our best performing reels, because you know why? You don't know what you're doing. If you wrap this, if you're doing this, I'm gonna lose it. It's ruining the cables. There are 3 or 4, I think 3 cables inside an XLR cable within this black jacket. They're getting all jacked up when you're wrapping it around your arm. Stop doing it. Over-under method. I'm right-handed. I've got either end in my left hand. I take a little bit, I'm kind of rolling it, boom. I take a little bit, I'm rolling it back the other way, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Then when I throw it out, all the way out. Okay, try it again. Left hand away from me, take a little bit of length. I'm kind of rolling it between my pointer and my thumb and create that loop. This cable, I can tell I didn't wind it last time. Then I'm kind of rolling it back over my wrist this time, towards me, roll away, towards me, roll away, towards me, take my rip tie, undo it, bang, bang. Good looking cable. Don't think it was wrapped perfectly many times ago, because I can already start to see it a little bit. When you get that little wavy, warpy texture to it, it's kind of already starting to be jacked up. So get good cables. NLFX is gonna make the best cables that there are. Get your extension cords there, black of course, get your XLRs there, and then please, power cord or XLR, that's how you wrap it. Over, under, please. Please, thank you. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Trust me, cables are an investment. Get good ones. NLFX is gonna make the best one. We'll put the link down below there. Get yourself some good storage, whether you go with the NLFX cable bag or those bins from Home Depot, or our good friends over at cablewrangler.com. Find a good way to store them. It is absolutely critical. You don't wanna have to replace these even yearly, because it's a lot of money. And also, you don't want them to fail you when you're at a show. So take care of your cables, store them well, wrap them well, and that's it. I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see more videos like it, let me know down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, give it a big old thumbs up, and we'll see you back next week.